Oh, hello, Katie. How are you, Katie Bug? Hello, hello. Oh, I went on a nice little walk. Whew. It was wonderful. What are you up to, Katie? What are you up to? Hello, Betty. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Are you new? Hello, Margie. Are you new here tonight, Betty? I invited. Hello, Kim. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. No, you've been here before? Then welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. I did a beautiful little hike today, so I've got some more videos in my drafts. I'm going to get my dinner and come right back after these messages. All right, Katie, you do that. Hello, Greta. You just observe? Okay. There's nothing wrong with observing. You love my energy. Well, thank you, Betty. I love what I do, and I love bringing people comfort. If y'all are new that, maybe followed me over from TikTok, let me know. I did have a good hike. I got some videos, got some pictures, got some videos done. Yeah, we do love the quiet peeps. I got another blue heron. I got another blue heron at a totally different place. You could tell I love it. I do. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I was on TikTok this morning. Couple of sessions. I'm trying to get those to download. It doesn't always happen though. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Actually, when I was done recording the one heron and I walked over to another section of the lake, his mate was there, but the mate went into the reeds and I couldn't see her. Hello, Lucy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Jess. Hello, hello. Now that you got a new modem, all should be well. Wow, Lucy, 27 months you've been a member. Goodness. Goodness. 27 months. We're just going to wait a couple of minutes for a few more people to hop on. We're going to do what I normally do on my public lives, and that is to clear the energy. Yes, thank you. Shields up. Shields up. I also want everyone to know that I always set my intent for the universal healing energy to flood the live. Okay. All you have to do is claim the healing. I claim it. Jess, how are you feeling? Were you able to get in to see the doctor? Our sweet Jess, her back went out. Can everybody please put some healing energy for our beautiful Jess? Hello, Bree. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Can you hear those wind chimes? Can you hear those wind chimes? Yeah, Jess, let us know if you were able to get in to see the doctor. It's not fun having the back go out. Thank you guys for the prayers. A little bit of ice. And on the ice, 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off, right? It's that old massage therapist. aspect of me. Welcome in, everybody. So for those of you who are new, my name is Pam Sears. I am a professional psychic medium. I've been professionally doing it for over 30 years. Although even as a child, I talked to spirit. I just didn't know that was different than other people. You're the worst for not wanting to go to the doctor. No, I'm right there with you. I get it. I get it. But you still need to get in and get looked at. Right? Aloe water. I had a friend that drank a lot of aloe, and that really made a big difference for her. So, talking about aloe water to put on the back, you will wait as long as humanly possible. But sometimes our unhumans will step in and make us go. Our spirit guides, our loved ones. Aloe water, interesting. Okay. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. When I go live, all of my lives are free. I don't charge when I go on any of my social platforms. Welcome back, Rebecca. I don't charge when I go live. I made a promise to God that I made a promise to God that I would give back in service. So that's what I do. I give back in service. But an energy exchange would be, guys, hit the thumbs up, share out the live, subscribe if you feel so guided. If anyone is interested in becoming a monthly member, we have perks for monthly members. So monthly members get their own monthly lives. They get extra card pulls, especially on public nights, okay? They get extra card pulls. They are on a newsletter and also, or I should say an email list. And every other month, one of my members will receive a free mediumship. So those are good perks. And if you are interested, the mods can tell you how to do that, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to make a couple of announcements. I'm going to clear the energy. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. We may do mediumship tonight. That's my goal. That's my goal. Anyway, if you go to my website, pamsears.com, at the top of my website is all my social media platforms, all my platforms, okay? Follow me everywhere. There is also a link called Code Purple. If you're having a mental health crisis, you're looking for resources for you, for someone else, or you're the parent of a child, go to the Code Purple link in my link tree at the top of my website. There are 195 countries. Please don't suffer in silence. You are not alone. Go find your country. Okay? And all the platforms are there. All of them. Okay? If you are interested in a private one-on-one with me, email me, pam@pamsears.com. I got quite a few emails that I answered from this morning's TikTok. So, yeah, we'll get her done. Just send me an email. Also, don't ever put any personal details in the chat, okay? Don't ever. This is going to be on replay. The scammers are watching. They want to take that personal details and try to give you a scam reading. So please don't ever put anything personal in here. All right. Everybody's welcome as long as you are 18 or over. Please be respectful. Do not bring judgment, hate, bitterness in here. All right. Please. And if you found your way here and it's not something that you align with, I'm not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You just scroll on out. Okay? It's not that hard. Not that hard to do. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tapping the screen. If everybody could go up and hit that thumbs up, it does make a difference on the algorithm. How many of you might be new here tonight? How many are new here tonight? I had to turn on my air today. It was 89. Yes, my private readings are done by Zoom. Sometimes I'll do it over the phone because there are people who don't like to do videos. And so we just do it over the phone. Wow, you had to turn on your heat and I had to turn on my air. It's down to 83 in here now. So cold in Jersey. You know, it's been back and forth. I'm just glad that I had my swamp cooler. And I just use a swamp cooler. I'm up north. I don't need air conditioning. Except it's not so much fun during monsoon when it's humid. Anyway, all right. So everybody, I'm going to clear the energy with my brass Tibet bowl in just a minute. I have 3 books. You're not new, but it's been because you've been so busy. That's okay. You followed from TikTok. Welcome in. Welcome back, Katie. So I'm the author of 3 books. Let me talk about them really quick. Then we're going to clear the energy, pull a couple of cards, hopefully do mediumship. So my first book is Whispers of the White Dove, and all 3 books won a 5-star review. Very proud of that. This is my inspirational poetry. Heart of the White Dove is, I was a hospice worker for 9 years, so there's some hospice stories. There's the cancer journey that I don't claim. There are some spiritual short stories and a few poems. And this one has my heart. This is for my grandson, Xander. I wrote this book for him and for all the wee ones. This is about how my grandson meets his spirit guides. All 3 are on Amazon. All 3 got a 5-star review. You guys can go to readersfavorite.com and input my name if you want to read some of the reviews there. So what happens is he throws a temper tantrum because he doesn't want to take a nap. But while he's in timeout, a beautiful thing happens. Look. His spirit guides show up. Liam and Lexi are his main 2 guides. There's a lot of spirit guides. They show up to help him understand why naps are important, how to say sorry to mom and dad. And in the back of the book, there's a page for parents, okay? To stay open. I try to give them tips about staying open. All 3 books you can go and read about on Amazon, okay? All right, now I am going to clear the energy. Some of you may feel this in the body. Some of you may not. It doesn't matter. If you don't, it's no big deal. Now, I want to know also where everyone is from. I am currently in northern Arizona. Here we go, everybody. And then I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. Here we go. If you're watching this on replay, this will also work for you, okay? Yeah, if you've gotten any of my books and you have yet to leave a review, please leave a review. Wow, it's interesting. I'm kind of feeling this all up in the upper body, all up into the head. Wow. I will probably be live again on YouTube sometime this weekend, I think. You have a signed copy of that one. Well, thank you for that. All right, everybody, let's pull a couple of collective cards. The first one's coming from the Sacred Forest Oracle. You guys know how much I love trees. I was around a lot of trees today at the lake. A different lake than where I was at before, but another blue heron. I'm going to have to look that up. Margie, either remind me, I need to look up the blue heron animal totem, because there's obviously a message. All right, so there's the first card. And from the Oracle of the Fairies, here's another one. Yeah, so that means 3 that I've seen, because there were 2 at the lake, Mr. and Mrs. All right, let's pull the second card. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I do have people that kind of just show up and they just want to watch, and that's okay. Have you ever tried to stand close to a tree and ask for it to touch you? I've seen videos. I haven't. I've seen those videos as well. I haven't. But I'm always leaning up against them. I'm always touching them. All right, so let's see what we got here. The first card, Guardians of the Land Protection. Guardians of the Land, and this is number 21, in case anyone wants a number. Guardians of the Land Protection. We are protected. This is a reminder, no matter where we're at, no matter what we're doing, we are protected. We have our entire team with us. Okay? We have our guardians, our spirit guides, our guardian angels. We are protected. Okay? And the second card is solitude. Ooh, I had some me solitude time today. I had me some solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So we might be in solitude, but we're not alone because we have our spirit guardians with us. Makes a lot of sense, and both are out in nature. Look at that. She's got some trees, and there are some more trees. Heron, trust your intuition instincts. Follow inner guidance, precision, resilience, stay grounded, grace, calmness, tranquility. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Margie, I appreciate that. Does anyone have any questions? If I'm gonna do mediumship, I wait to see if Spirit's gonna nudge me in regards to that. If that's going to happen, somebody will be illuminated to me. Now, at the moment, does anyone have, we're going to do spiritual Q&A. Anyone have a spiritual question? I'm not talking yes or no or psychic questions. I'm talking spiritual questions. Anybody have some? Hello, Nancy. Welcome in. In fact, I was also going to say, who has the Android? My phone got updated. Now I don't have my calendar. It's got to be in my phone somewhere, but I can't find it. It used to always be on my homepage. Now I don't have a calendar. So if anybody's got an Android, where did it go? Crazy. Nobody has any questions? Somebody's bound to have some questions. Don't everybody speak up all at once. Yours is in the same spot. I mean, my phone has the calendar at the top. I mean, the date, but I can't click on a calendar and go look forward. So I don't know what happened. Dang these updates. So you have your calendar. My calendar's in an area where there's Google and my Google, all of that good stuff. So I don't know. What's the example of a spiritual question? Mine is the back. Interesting. Okay. Spiritual question might be you want to know a spiritual question about how did I develop my abilities? Do we have guides and angels? Is there a heaven? Is there a hell? Those are examples of spiritual questions. In TikTok earlier, you mentioned you started communicating with spirits as a child. Can you tell us more about that? Was it different than now? Well, yes, it's different than now because I'm actually connecting people to their loved ones on the other side. Okay. As a child, they were always communicating with me, but I wasn't really communicating with them. They were just always giving. So it wasn't a two-way. It was more of a one-way. But as I got older, I began to realize that the words were giving me guidance. The words were giving me guidance. I didn't really start communicating back with them until I was an adult, actually. How do you talk to loved ones when they do not speak very good English? Pictures and hand movements. It doesn't matter if they never spoke English. This is telepathy, Betty. It's all about telepathy. Some people said, how can they even come through and talk to you because they never learned English? It's a universal language from the other side, okay? Pictures, hand movements. I mean, I get all of that. I get a lot of symbols, but I also just get words. And so it doesn't matter if they didn't speak English before they passed. I don't know, Greta, what about when you see a lot of red cardinals? What does that mean? Cardinals can mean that there's a loved one that's been trying to get your attention. If you're seeing a lot of red cardinals, stop and ask yourself, who do I think that is? Is there a loved one that I feel might be around me? Start asking that question. Rebecca, I have had a family member pass away and I have never gotten any signs from the other side, but I feel like I hear stories all the time of people getting signs. Why might someone not get signs? I think that we get subtle things. Like, for instance, they can pop into your head and you're like, wow, I haven't been thinking about them for a while. Why did they pop into my head? That's them letting you know that is their sign, letting you know that they're saying a hello to you. I think a lot of the signs can be very, very subtle. Your calendar is still in the same place. I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything. Yeah, it's usually mixed in with Google, YouTube, all of that stuff, but it's not in there anymore. So I don't know. I don't know where it went. I know it's somewhere, or my phone wouldn't be giving me the date. So anyway, but you can ask your loved one to give you specific signs as well, okay? Ask them to give you an in-your-face sign, one that, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt. My mom didn't come for years and years. Any other questions, y'all? Y'all. Do signs from spirit often come and go? There are times I feel a strong presence, but other times it seems like I don't get as many. Yeah, absolutely. It comes and goes. Our loved ones come and they go. They pop in, they see what's going on, they say hello, and then they pop out. Now, our loved ones can be in many different places at once. We can be anywhere. Like I'm thinking, when I get to the other side, I can go back to all those beautiful places that I love so much, like the Caribbean. But yeah, they come and go, but they're there. They're there. You know, just because we don't feel them doesn't mean that they're not there. Bree says, I think my favorite sign I get is songs that come that align with my personal life. Songs are a biggie. You know, we all get songs. We all get birds or butterflies or dragonflies. You know, some people get frogs. You know, sometimes, you know, when somebody says, I keep getting like a butterfly over and over and over again, and I say, who do you think that is for you? Okay. If y'all are new popping in, welcome in. I'm just answering a couple of spiritual questions. I'm going to do a mediumship. I feel like that. I think I'm going to do a mediumship session. Now, if you guys have had a session with me in the last couple of months, please hold off commenting. Okay. You're really supposed to wait at least 6 months to a year in between sessions. Okay. Sometimes spirit has other things in mind, and I get it. They override what I say. I certainly get it. I want you all to put in just the relationship of who you want to connect with. Okay? Just the relationship. One of you will be illuminated to me. That's how my sessions work. And if you guys could try to just, it gets to be confusing. So if you could try to just put one relationship, that would be great. Okay. And if you've just had a session with me, please do not comment. Okay. Melissa, I did not, I gave a session to a Melissa this morning on TikTok, but I feel that you're being illuminated to me. I just want to make sure that you're not that same Melissa that I gave a session to on TikTok. Because you are illuminated, Melissa. I'm just trying to make sure. I don't remember who the Melissa was. Melissa, talk to me. It is a common name. Hi, Letty. Yes, it is a common name. I just want to rule out that this is not the same. You've never had a reading. Okay, there was a Melissa this morning, so I'm just checking. So, Melissa, everyone, if you could hold your comments, we do have to do this in the chat. At some point, YouTube's going to let me bring people up. Melissa, two things I need from you. The first one is consent. I want to see the word consent, and I want you to validate that you're 18 or over. Okay, perfect. Now you said mom, correct, Melissa? Okay, gotcha. Okay, I have a mom energy here. Now this could be mom, grandmother, or an aunt. I'm not sure yet. There is a number 12 that this woman has given me. So the 12th of a month could be somebody's birthday or anniversary, wedding anniversary, crossing over anniversary. Somebody might have been gone 12 years, 12 months, or there is a connection to the month of December. This could be for anyone on the other side, or they could still be living. How do you connect to the number 12 or the month of December? And this mom energy is giving me the 12, okay? Somebody could have been 12 years old when somebody passed. And the answers are always delayed, everybody. So thank you for being patient, okay? And thank you for holding those comments. Many of you may be getting your own little hello. I called them little postcards. Okay. So 12 months, 12 years. Somebody might be turning 12 right now. Somebody's birthday is the 12th of any month. Or somebody could have been diagnosed in December with something. And once in a great while, because of the 1 and the 2, this could be January 2nd because the 12 is the 1 and the 2. So let's go forward with that, okay? Who's the E name, please? And you're being, kind of caught off guard when I'm doing this. So sometimes things get validated later. Your sister, okay, thank you. So mom is giving me the E name. Who played or plays cards? I see people sitting around a table playing cards. Somebody could have just gone to the casino. Somebody was really big at playing cards all the time. Somebody might have just played cards at home, poker, something. Your sister. Okay, thank you. So mom gave me her initial and your family does. Okay. Okay. There's also a B name. B, possibly B-A. B-A name. And my dad played cards with all of his brothers. Okay. Is dad still here, Melissa? Or is he over on the other side with mom? But is it a B? It doesn't have to be B-A. No. No, your brother, he's crossed. Okay. So mom could be bringing your dad through as well. So if it's not the B-A, but there's a B name connected to your brother, that's correct. Who? I'm being shown brother is a B. Okay. Somebody got a cut. Somebody got a cut recently. Or I'm seeing like, it's so weird, I'm being shown the finger. Not the middle finger. Somebody could have lost a finger when they were alive. Somebody may have gotten a cut recently on their finger. Something about a finger and a cut. And this could be mom or dad, but they're giving me information about, and it could be somebody else on earth right now, cut themselves, or this could have happened and they're on the other side. Could have like been a losing a finger. Let me know if that makes any sense. How recently did you get that cut on your finger? Was that real recent? Because they're talking about a cut on the finger. And even if it was small, it doesn't make any difference. They're still popping in to give validation. When they pop in to give current information, it validates that they are around you. Okay? Interesting. You got a couple of validations here. So you got a small cut on your finger. Okay? That's one validation. And then when they talked about possibly losing a finger, no amputations, but I specialize in amputee rehab. I will take that beside your little cut. Okay. Your cut last week. Okay. So you have two validations here. So losing the finger would represent amputee, and you specialize in amputee rehab. Perfect. What is the October connection? I'm also getting a lot of pressure in the chest. So somebody passed from either heart, lungs. This could be breast cancer, but it's just, there's a lot of pressure to the chest. So there's an October connection or the number 10 connected to either mom, dad, or to you, mom and dad's anniversary. Okay, thank you. Okay. So a lot of pressure right here in the chest. Heart, lungs, could be breast. Your dear, oh, sorry everybody, hold your comments. I'm with Melissa. Some people may be delayed on their answers, okay? So who had the pressure to the chest, please? Or somebody on earth right now could be experiencing something like that. Your dad passed from a heart attack. Okay. Is there a Greg or a Craig, Melissa? Is there a Craig or a Greg? So I definitely have mom, whoop, and mom's bringing through dad, okay? There's a person that you work with named Craig. Okay. They will pop up and give me names of coworkers. So just a validation that somebody that you work with. What is the number 6 or the month of June? And your mom is showing me all over. So either your mom might have had something in the blood, sepsis, lymphatic, diabetes, cancer that might have spread everywhere. Your mom's showing me whole body. So your birthday's in June. Is your birthday actually June 6th? That'd be kind of cool, huh? Anyway, so whole body. Mom is showing me that. And if it's not your mom, because your mom is showing me whole body, there could be somebody on earth right now that is experiencing something, diabetes, sepsis, lymphatic, whole body stuff, something spread. A bone marrow disorder. Okay, I will take that because she's showing me she's touching arms and legs. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I got it delayed, so I don't know what the delayed is. Okay, so that's a validation. We got dad and mom both validating how they crossed. What is the number 2 for you? The number 2 for you. The second of a month. Or something about the month of February. She just died in February. Okay, there you go. So mom's, okay, just this year in February. Who's Jane? Jane or Jan? Okay, she hasn't been gone very long. Well, she's showing up with your dad. Jane or Jan? There's a J name. Who's Janine for you, Melissa? It's definitely Jay. Who's Janine? That's your sister-in-law. Okay. Is there somebody that has or had 3 pregnancies? 3 kids, 3 pregnancies? The reason I say pregnancy is somebody might have had a miscarriage. 3 pregnancies? As soon as you said sister-in-law, I saw that she had 3 girls, but more pregnancies. Let me see if that's what your mom's talking about. Okay, thank you. Yes, I'll take that. 3 girls, because it was talking about kids. I'll take that. I will take that. Is there somebody that lives on the border? On the border? Did somebody even like take a trip across the border? Does somebody live on the border of something? Yes? And who's that, Melissa? Thank you all for holding your comments. I'm going to pull cards by age groups when we're done here. I live on Kentucky and Virginia border. Okay, mom and dad are just coming through with these validations. Okay. Here's like a final message from mom and dad. I don't know if it belongs to you or somebody in the family. Settle things. Settle things. That's a final message. Settle things. Or maybe you just settled some things. That's possible. If you don't understand that question, process it, and through time you should be able to get it figured out. Okay? Settle things. I am over her estate. Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Big hugs to you, Melissa. You can ask a question. It doesn't mean we're going to get an answer, but you can ask, Melissa. I'm just going to let her ask this quick question, everybody. Chats, go ahead and let chat be open. That's fine. Yes. Thumbs up for Mom. She didn't say yes. She had the thumbs up. But that's a yes. That's a yes. She says really quick, you did more than you think you did. You did more than you think you did, Melissa. Okay. You did more than you think. That's what Mom just said. So, Melissa, I want to thank your mom and dad for coming through. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. Today is the 21st of May. This will always be on my channel if you want to go back and re-listen. Okay? Yeah, this is posted. Yes. My live chats are always posted. Okay? For today's date. You're welcome, Melissa. You're welcome. So members that have popped in, make sure you give a wave because we're going to be pulling cards for you right now. And I want to welcome those who popped in maybe while I was giving that session. Katie Bug, 21 months you've been a member. Oh my gosh. Is old enough to have an alcoholic beverage. Woohoo! All right, everybody, I'm going to pull 4 cards by age groups. Margie, 31 months. I've got some, now for those of you that are wondering, these are members, and this is how long they've been a monthly member. Members have a star next to their name. If you're interested in becoming a monthly member, there are lots of extra perks. So members, let Margie know. I'm going to pull 4 cards by age groups. If you connect to another card that is not your age group, take it. I've taken all 4 cards before. All right. From the Soul Journey Oracle, if you are 18 to 30, this is your card. 18 to 30. Here we go. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Seek satisfaction beyond frustration. Find that peace of mind. And you guys are young. You're so young. You should be having that peace. But at this time, there's something going on with this age group. Okay? Peace of mind. All right. 31 to 50. This is your card. 31 to 50. (31 to 50). Redirect the fire. Redirect the fire. Transform anger into creative power. Be creative. Use that anger creatively. That's important. It's okay to be angry, but find a way to be creative and redirect that fire. All right. 51 to 70. This is your card. And if you're watching this on replay, the cards will still work for those of you watching on replay. 51 to 70, bask in nature. Breathe the scent of flowers. Bask in nature and breathe the scent of flowers. Get out. Get outside. All right. 71. I'm in this group now. I turned 71 in January. 71 all the way up to the oldest living person on earth, who is, she's from the UK. Her name is Ethel. She is 115 years old. There we go. Margie's got some information. Ethel recently interviewed. Secret to longevity was never arguing with people. Wow. And I quote, I listen and do what I like. That's me. I guess I'll be around for a while. I listen and do what I like. 115. So this is for, woo, I pulled this for our age group this morning. Delightful intimacy. Tend the flowering of friendship. Tend the flowering of friendship. We pulled this morning. Isn't that something? I hope you guys will follow me on all my platforms. I haven't been on Instagram for a while, but I need to do an Instagram. So we're going to do members now. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Interesting. Where did my one deck go? Hang on a minute, everybody. Did I put it in here? I'm like, where? Oh, I did. I put it in here. All right. So these are extra card pulls for members. All right. So apparently we're doing individual. Okay. So these are for my monthly members. They get extra card pulls for being monthly members from the Dreamer's Journey. Okay. Lucy, this is your card. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Lucy, the dreamer, a free spirit, a leap of faith, ready for a new journey of self-discovery. Keep that dream alive. Keep that dream alive. All right, Ashley E.B. Here we go. Ashley E.B. It's good to see you. Good night. Thank you for popping in, Nancy. You got the dreamer, Ashley, the same card. A free spirit, a leap of faith, ready for a new journey of self-discovery. Ashley. Woohoo. All right, Katie, here we go. Katie. Let's see what we got for Katie. The wise woman. The wise woman. Deep wisdom and intuitive insights. Mystery, the inner realm. Tune into that inner realm, your internal wise woman, your higher self. All right. Oh, we don't have a lot of members in here tonight. Wow. Okay. Jess. Of course, we just had Monday was members only, right? All right, Jess, what do we got? What do we got? Ego. False perceptions, dependency, materialistically driven fear. Now, I will say something, Jess, that low back is that feeling of lack of support, and it can also talk about fear. False perceptions, dependency, materialistically driven, and fear. So just think about that. Lack of support. All right, Ms. Margie, this one is for you. Grasp. Makes sense? Okay. Holding on to what is familiar. Release the grip of limitations. Release the grip of limitations. Margie, let go of that grasp. You're holding on to something that's familiar. It's time to move on, right? All right, let me pull a card for me. Why not? want to do another. I think we might do another one this weekend. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. I'll talk to the mods. We'll see. Me, the same thing. I got the same card. Holding on to what is familiar. Release the grip of limitation. I'll take it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Margie, you and I, we got to release. That's right. Be Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. That's so funny. Let me just see. Sometimes we'll do 2 or 3 mediumships, and sometimes we do 1. I am not feeling a nudge to do another mediumship, and that's okay. I respect that. Spirit is always in charge. Spirit is always in charge. Let me just make sure. You're done. You're done. So I tell you what, everybody. We're going to do, I'll be back next Monday, but I think we're going to do a weekend one as well. I'm not sure if we're going to do like an early morning one. We might do something Saturday night. I don't know. I'm going to talk to the mods. But if you guys are subscribed, hopefully. I don't think we've done a Saturday night, have we? Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Let's pull a final card. And I'm going to say good night early tonight. Now, I want to remind everyone, not only be kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness. Yeah, maybe Margie, Jess, maybe we'll do a Saturday night. Thank you guys for being here. Well, I'm usually on TikTok on Friday nights. So, I don't know. We'll see what we're going to do. Okay. So here's a final message, and make sure that you do include yourself in any kindness. Resurrect is our final message. Resurrect, strengthen and restore, regeneration and flourish. Okay, well, we'll talk about it. I think we should try. We've been talking about trying different times. Resurrect, strengthen and restore, regeneration and flourish. That's our message for the rest of the week. So everybody, thank you for being here. Mods, my family, you know how much I love you. So everyone, keep an eye out. I don't know when we're going to do it, but it'll be sometime this weekend. All right? All right, everybody. Have a beautiful evening, or if you're clear across the pond, a good morning, all right? Good night, everybody.